What's up, everybody? Today I'm here to share with you my top 10 female heroes of all time. And stay tuned because very soon I'm also going to be posting my top 10 male heroes of all time. So let's get this rolling. Starting with number 10, Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series, played by Emma Watson. Hermione is awesome. She is super cool, she's smart, super intelligent, kind-hearted, she's loyal, she's a good friend. She is such an inspiration because her superpower is her brilliant mind. And come on guys, let's face it, without Hermione, Harry Potter would have died in the very first film, for sure. She saved the lives of those boys throughout the entire series. And also, somehow, she was able to be an A student, going through all those turmoils and life-threatening circumstances. She is without a doubt Harry Potter's biggest supporter. Every time I see her on screen, I think to myself, I wish I could be just like her. She is super inspiring. Number 9, I have Trinity from Matrix series, played by Carrie-Anne Moss. She is a computer programmer and a hacker who escaped from the Matrix. She is awesome on her martial arts skills as well as operating machines, both inside and outside of the Matrix. And come on guys, she has the most killer outfit. She's super cool. Number 8, Alice from Resident Evil, played by Milla Jovovich. She is an agent from the Umbrella Corporation and she's the leading party in the fight against that corporation. She was very memorable to me in the first Resident Evil film. It's such a cool character. She's very strong, she's skinny, but she can really kill a lot of zombies. She is really such a cool fighter. I love her. Number 7, Eleven from Stranger Things, played by the adorable Millie Bobby Brown. She is what I like to call girl power at its root. She has awesome telepathic and psychokinetic abilities and a very limited vocabulary. But that did not stop her from becoming the star of the show. She has inspired fan art, Halloween costumes, tattoos. She's also a great inspiration for young girls because she's kind-hearted, she's very cool, a little bit crazy sometimes, but you know what? I do love her craziness. So she's definitely in my list. I absolutely love her because she knows how to take care of mouth breathers. Number 6, Michonne from The Walking Dead, played by the wonderful Danai Gurira. She makes me want to fight some zombies every time I see her raising her samurai sword. After the loss of her family, Michonne becomes ruthless and an efficient survivor. Today, she is Rick Grimes' love interest and his right-hand woman and a key member of the group. I think I just love ladies that can handle themselves around a zombie apocalypse. I would definitely stick with her. Number 5, Wonder Woman. She was not my favorite hero growing up, but after 2017's Wonder Woman portrayal by Gal Gadot, I have to add her to my list. Gal Gadot was spectacular in the role of the most famous Amazon. She was probably the coolest thing in Batman v Superman. Her portrayal just made her so cool and an inspiring female hero. She definitely rocks. Number 4, the iconic Sarah Connor, played by the wonderful Linda Hamilton. Sarah Connor is the mother of the resistance against the machines. She is responsible for teaching her son John Connor how to fight in a war. When we are first introduced to Sarah, she's a young waitress, not sure of herself, but she turned things around after she overcomes her fear and she develops fights, abilities, and skills that make her an awesome mom to John Connor. She is the ultimate mama bear. Do not mess with her. She is just super cool, and every time I see her on screen, I felt super inspiring. She rules. Number 3, Ellen Louise Ripley is Sigourney Weaver's most recognizable role. Ripley is considered one of the most significant female protagonists in cinema and a prominent figure in popular culture. I remember when I first seen her when I was old enough to watch Alien and my dad showed me the film and I told Dad, when I grow up, I want to be just like her. Can you imagine being able to fight those horrible creatures? Come on, she is super cool. Love her. Number 2, Leia Organa from Alderaan, more known as Princess Leia, portrayed by the wonderful Carrie Fisher. At only the age of 19, she was a member of the Imperial Senate and an agent of the Rebel Alliance. And if you think that's not awesome enough? She became a general of the resistance against the First Order. Leia is an iconic and strong character. She took control over her own rescue. She spoke her mind, and she was also very feminine. Leia was a huge inspiration for me, and I absolutely love her. She is just great, and she's always gonna be, regardless of what they did to her on The Last Jedi. Number 1, Daenerys from Game of Thrones, played by the wonderful Emilia Clarke. First of all, look at her list of titles. Daenerys is Stormborn of the House Targaryen, first of her name, the Unburnt, Queen of the Andals and First Man, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, Breaker of Chains, and Mother of Dragons. She makes me scream every time she says Dracarys. I think she's an awesome character, a character that is a perfect depiction of the hero's journey. You know, she went through a lot of struggle and she earned every single title. It's not very hard to root for her. Now when we see her on screen, she's just freaking awesome and she deserves to be queen. And that's why she's my number 1 female hero of all time. Hopefully she's gonna have a good ending because Game of Thrones is still going on. Guys, I got to the end of my top 10 female heroes. These ladies have been very inspirational for me, but let me know in the comments, do you agree with my list? Do you have a different list? I would love to hear about it. And stay tuned for my top 10 male heroes of all time. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bloopers! Awesome telepathic and psychokinetic abilities. Psychokinetic. Okay. Telepathic and telekinetic.